gives it, you know, that mapedi tenka mo si read if I si read nyana. So hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sakani Koza and this is my first YouTube video. I am so excited and a little bit nervous to be finally starting this journey with you guys. On this channel I'll be sharing with you home content, fashion content, lifestyle content in the form of vlogs. What I want to do with this content, I want this content to actually demonstrate honesty, relatability and uplifting experiences. And if that sounds like what you are looking for, stick around, bestie. We've got a long way to go, but today on this video I want to show you a tour to my living room, the things that I like in my living room and how I actually like my living room to look like. So let's get into it. So guys, since we are already here in this space, let's start with the couch. I got this couch sometime, I think it was in 2020 at Rochester, but it was a leather couch. I then reupholstered it last year, beginning of the year, because I was just tired of that leatherette material, and then I thought the fabric would do good, and the fabric with this color is the in thing, so I decided it would be good for my space. So I want us to also talk about this coffee table. This, I think it's this type of wood. I forgot the name of the type of the wood, but I bought it from Decor last year as well, and I realized that this space really needs something wood to complete the look of how it looks. And you'll see when I'm done decorating it that this is actually the star of the show in my living room. And there's something that I really like in this space. It is this beautiful standing lamp. I got this from at home last year as well. I thought my space needs something like this that will bring a little bit of warmth in the living room and also add as a decorative piece. I don't always switch it on, but I use it mostly for decorating purposes. And this is one of my favorite portraits in my space, in my house, in fact, because I love portraits. I got these portraits also in 2020 from at home, and I can't seem to change them. They tell a lot of story about my living room and they complete the look. And if you can look at the theme that I'm actually going with in this room, you will see when I'm done decorating the space that I'm actually trying to keep the color themes of this space, the neutral colors and a little bit of I can say it's monochronic look, but yeah, these are my favorite. They are making the space to look so nice and neutral. All right, so let's decorate this space together. So I am gonna be using these cushions from at home. It's basically 4 cushions, 2 of this and 2 of that on the couch, and I'm gonna accessorize it with like a blanket, and that's it. I don't like a lot of things on the couch. I also don't like a lot of cushions or bigger cushions. I think this works for my space. Let's see how it looks after this. You have to fluff it up a little bit so that it can give you this type of I don't know what to call it, but yeah, it looks like this when you're done with it and you fluffed it up properly. And I'm gonna do the same with this one, and I'm gonna give it a chop. Yeah, on this corner it looks like this. Same cushions, like I said. I must fluff it a little bit and voila, put it there. Do the same with this one. Give it a chop, and then that's how I'm going to put it. I just don't know where I'm going to put the blanket, but I like to put the blanket on this side. Sometimes I put it in the middle of the couch. So I will put it on the side of the couch and in the middle of the couch and see which one works better. So let's try and see how that will work. This is the blanket. This is the side of the blanket. I just fold it so that it can fit the couch. I got this blanket last year at home clearance center in Marlborough, I think in Centon, yeah. So I normally would put it here or there, but let's start by putting it here and see how it looks like when I put it here. So I normally will fold it like this and put it like this, cover this part, and make sure that on this side it's the sizes are equal and they sort of touch the carpet a little bit. So here, this is what I'll do, and try to push it inside these corners of the couch so that it doesn't really go. Okay. Yeah, I like it like this. It must be swindled in these corners of the couch, and this is how, when it's in the middle, I like it to be. Yeah, this is how I like it when it's in the middle. It must be as if it's touching a little bit of a carpet, but the trick is to actually try to push it inside in the inner corners of this couch so that it doesn't go all the way to the ground, because then it looks messy. But yeah, this is how I like it when it's actually in the middle. Yeah, so let's see how it will look like when it's on the other side of the couch. So I'm doing the same method here, and this is where I am gonna place it. I also have to measure it this side to see how it looks there. I'm gonna push it inside the corners and try to take it back again, and voila, this is how it looks when it's on this side. The trick is to just push it inside these corners so that it doesn't really go down and touch the carpet, because then it will be messy. Yeah, this is how it looks when it's on the side. Okay, we're moving to my favorite part of the living room decor, the coffee table decoration. I'm gonna take you through what I do here. There's few pieces that I put on the coffee table just to make it look nice. I usually start with fox flowers because we don't have the budget to be buying fresh flowers every single day. So this does a trick. They look so real, and if you get the right vase and the right fox flowers or plants, they do their trick, you know. I got this ones from At Home and the vase from At Home as well. I guess you can tell, guys, that I really love At Home. So yeah, they make a home at home. Next up is coffee tables. I got this one from, I think I was gifted this by one of the ladies that does home decor stuff on Instagram, and this I got it from At Home, and I just thought I should just use 2 coffee table books. This works very nice on the coffee table. They give it a little bit of a, you know, that warm and nice look on the table. On top of the coffee table books, I like to go in with something like this. I got this, I don't know if I should call it a bowl or I don't know, a decorative piece. I got it from At Home. I just felt like this here will just do a magic. Do you see what I see? Do you see the vision? Tell me what you think in the comment section. But yeah, I like this bowl here, and it's also going to help with making sure that things like our keys and TV remotes can sit in this bowl to avoid clutter on the coffee table. What I like to put on the coffee table is the coasters, because you don't want your coffee table having a lot of sticky stuff from your different types of drinks that we have. So I always keep the coaster and always advise my guests to use the coasters. I got these coasters from Poetry. I got them in 2020 as well from Poetry. So I like putting them side by side with my decorative pieces. And yeah guys, this is what I have done on my coffee table. Tell me what you think. I am not really strict on advices on what I should do. I like to learn new things. I just wanted my Pinterest board to come true in my home. So if you have any advices or any suggestions, which I am so open to taking any suggestions. But this is what I've done for now. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Now let's move to the other side of the living room area, which is the TV area. Here I don't like to do too much. I just want the TV area to look neat and aesthetically pleasing as well. What I've done is, if you can see with the TV, I love this so much. This is my TV wallpaper, screensaver, or whatever you call it. I normally leave my TV like this during the day so that it can actually make the whole space to look so beautiful and give it like a sense of character. So this is the wallpaper that I chose. You actually get this from YouTube, guys. You just go to YouTube and search TV wallpapers or screensavers. It will give you different options, and you'll have to choose from the options that they give you which one you like. So yeah, like I said, I like to keep it neat and also aesthetically pleasing. On that side, I've actually used the candle holders that I got from at home. Even the candles are from at home. The tray that you see here, I got it from Jet Home. I actually have to show you guys. Jet Home is the game changer. So this is the marble tray that I got from Jet Home. So I use it to decorate my space with it. So but now I just chose to put my candles on this, because it sort of gives the space a little bit of character as well. So yeah, that's what I actually went with there. And then on this side, you can see in the middle is just a speaker. I don't like speakers being mounted on a TV because I want to do something different with this area. I'll take you through the project. I actually want a wall unit, but we will go through that process together. And then I like to put just a vase or ornaments, but this time I chose a vase. I don't want it to be cluttered with flowers or anything. I just want it to be like that so that I can leave this space clean. I have a plant on the other side that can actually do the dramatic decoration statement. I went in with this olive tree, fox olive tree from at home, and even the basket that I used here is also from at home. But if you look at this place, it's too big for a vase like that. So what I've done is I went in and I searched for a beautiful vase that can actually break the color of this, whatever it's going on here. I had to go and look for something that is bigger that this fox tree will go into, and I want to show you now. I love it so much. So this is the vase, guys. It's a bit heavy, but I thought it's gonna look nice on this space. So let me show you how it looks. So we are removing this basket and we're gonna go with this vase. I also got it from at home. Yeah, I got it from at home. When they actually merchandised it, it had a different fox plant in it, but I just looked at it and I thought it's gonna look nice with my fox tree. So let's see if what I saw in the shop is what I'll get in my home as well. Yeah, I like it. I don't know what you think. This looks good. I think the idea here was to break in the colors here. There's a black tile here that I don't like, and I don't want to get into that at the moment. I'll talk about it in another video because I want to change the space. So I thought for now this is going to do. It's gonna break in the colors here and try to go in with the color themes of the house, of the space. Actually, it's sort of a marble vase, but yeah, I like it so much. I think it works in that space. It looks so nice. I like it. So yeah, here we go, guys. In this TV area, this is what I actually went with. Now the curtains that I used in the space, they also go in with the colors that I chose in the space. Like I said, I love neutral colors. I wanted to keep this area as neutral as possible. So this is the color of the curtain that I chose, the texture of the curtain. I got this curtain tailor-made in some, I think it's one of those Chinese shops in Runback. Yeah, I got it tailor-made in 2021. Yeah, it was in 2021. It worked in the space that I used to live in. You guys know my old space, and it also works in the space as well. So I just thought, you know what, I think this color is beige or neutral, I don't know. This will look good in the living room, and it works perfect. So yeah, you let me know what you think. I want to actually change this curtains to those curtains that, you know, the fashionable curtains that you see on this Instagram streets and TikTok. I want to change to those, but for now this works for my living space, and I think I like them for now. They work with everything that is in the space at the moment. Okay, last but not least, the carpet. We all know, guys, that the carpet has this thing of making a space to look complete. I went in with this type of a carpet, and this one I got it from At Home Clearance Center last year. I used to have a cream white and brownish carpet in this area, but it was small. So this time around I thought, let me get something bigger, and after doing that I was like, I'm no longer going back. This looks so nice. It completes the space. It gives it, you know, that so that's why I actually went in with this type of a carpet. And you know what, guys, don't sleep on At Home Clearance Center. You get so many beautiful things there at a cheaper price. So try them, especially with this big items like your carpet, big mirrors and couches and stuff. You will actually love their pieces. So I got this carpet there last year. Yeah, I like it very much. For some reason, the color theme of the space are showing on the carpet. You've got a little bit of cream white, a little bit of it's navy blue, gray, and a bit of brown, and these are the colors that are actually in my living room. So that's what made me choose this carpet. Now the honorable mention, my TV unit. I like it for its versatility. As you can see, the color, it allows any type of ornaments that you put, or any type of decorative pieces that you put on it. It doesn't restrict you to anything because of the color. So yeah, I like it. I got it from At Home in 2020. A lot of things, I know I'm guilty. A lot of things from this place are from At Home, and this is not a sponsored video or anything. I just love the brand. The brand works well for me. So yeah, this is my favorite piece of the home as well. Another honorable mention is this hanging light, you guys. I call it a star of the show. It is one of the star of the show in this living space. It's got different color temperatures. You can change it according to the way your mood, basically. Yeah, it's white, it's the yellow one, and you get the, I think it's a rose gold one. Yeah, and it makes this living space nice. At night, this place looks so beautiful. Yeah, guys, this is my living room. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to be part of this family, please subscribe, like, and comment. I would like to hear your views in the comment section, and please share this video with your family members, your friends. I want people to know that Tsakani has got a YouTube channel. So yeah, thank you once more for watching, guys. Bye.